Yeah, I express my feelings through writing. For a minute, I forgot how to do it, right? And then somehow, somewhere along the line, I guess my kids, having my kids, they woke me up. Like, listen, I keep telling people, man, my kids are my blessing, right? And to be honest, you never know who you really are until you see the purest version of you walking right next to you. You never know who you really are until you see the purest version of you walking right next to you. Real shit. And people don't seem to understand that when you have kids, right? When when you plant that seed, you grow that seed. That seed is a reflection of you, the same way that you are a reflection of that seed. And people don't understand when I say that, and it's hard to break it down. All right, like you reflect your child the same way your child reflects you. All right, depending on how you take care of that seed, is how that seed will grow. It will probably grow good. You see where I'm coming from? Or it might, die. As crazy as it sounds, like, listen, I gotta be raw. I'm tired of YouTube censoring me, man. One of these days, we're gonna get YouTube to stop censoring us. All right? We're gonna figure out how we get YouTube to stop censoring us. All right? But let me play this poem, all right? So that y'all can understand what I'm trying to say, because they really taught us how to do it. They taught us everything except to share the pain. All right? And it's crazy because this poem, a lot of people love it. Like, they like this poem like a whole lot. This one and bleeding all over the matrix. All right. And I'm not no rapper. Some people be thinking, oh, you rapping. I'm not rapping, man. This is poetry just behind some beats. It's called lyrical poetry. All right. That's what it's called. Lyrical poetry. All right. It's nothing more than just poetry behind a beat. All right. So it's kind of like I don't think I'm going to get my voice to match. Now, if I tried a little harder and control my breathing, could I rap? Probably, but I wasn't taught that shit and I don't got time for it, all right? So it's us versus the system on some real shit. And we need to wake up and smell the coffee.
Yeah, we living in a world where the rules don't apply. They say we gotta follow, but we ready to fly. System got us boxed in, trying to keep us small, but we rise like the phoenix.
You said, have you dealt with your pain, because we all have pain, but they are on different levels. That's a fact. Listen, we all fight. Listen, we all fight our own demons, our own devils, right? In the same hell, just different ways. All right. We all got demons. We all got a dark past. All right. It is up to you. You see where I'm coming from? Whether you tame them or let them out. You see where I'm coming from? We all have a dark past. You see where I'm coming from? Like I just told y'all. Like if I could on some real shit, all putties will be underground. But in reality, I can't do that. All right. So listen, man, I wish they bring back them certain laws, but they took them out. They took them out. All right. They're enforced in certain ways, right? When it comes to the policies and the laws, like for example, right, the chair, all right, the injection, certain, but that's not everywhere. You see where I'm coming from? Like shit. If only, right? If only. How do you deal? But yeah, there's different. Listen, everybody has, the pain that they deal with is there's different tiers to it, different levels to it. Yeah, and we all gotta figure out how we fight them demons. You see where I'm coming from? How we fight them devils. At the end of the day, we have to figure it out. Can't nobody help you. People can give you advice, but it's up to you how you take that advice and what you do with it. But at the end of the day, the only person that can help you is you. All right. Like you have to look in the mirror. Ask yourself, do you like the person looking back at you? Do you like what that person is saying right back at you? And I'm not trying to be no Michael Jackson, but that's some real shit, and it's something that was taught to me by my old heads. You see where I'm coming from? There you go. I've learned to walk with my demons, and sometimes I have to drink with them. You have to understand your enemy. Oh shit! Look, listen. Like my shit just like, did I just go in and out? What the fuck is going on? It look like I'm freezing up. What the fuck is going on? Can y'all hear me clearly, or is it just the camera? Like, is the camera the only thing freezing up? And that's a fact. That's a fact. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? I am a survivor, all right, and this is why I speak on sexual abuse a lot, all right, on how to overcome. I'm writing my book, all right, like I'm working on my book to publish it. Like I'm something totally different from poetry, all right, and this book is gonna speak on how I overcame my situation, all right, and I also wrote a poem behind that shit, like. As crazy as it sounds, sometimes we are our own worst enemies. We think that we can't overcome what we have, but we have to figure our way out on. We have to figure a way on how to turn pain into motivation.
In the shadow of my dreams, I was.
That's some real shit right there. At times we are our own worst enemies, and we just don't realize it until we hit our heads a few times in the wall. All right, and once again, in reality, we're not taught how to deal with that trauma. Is a trauma, right? Not just that type of trauma, but you've got abuse, you've got neglect, all right, in homes that are not taken care of, all right, and kids growing up not knowing how to heal from the trauma they've been through, all right. And why is that? Because they teach us how to dance in the rain, but never how to deal with the problems that we have, never how to deal with the pain that we got. Once again, that pain that it lingers in the shadows of darkness we cannot explain. All right. That pain either makes someone or it breaks someone. That's the crazy part. If you cannot tame that pain and turn it into some type of motivation, your pain will be the reason why you're not here today.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. In the darkness, listen, in the darkness you can find strength, and that's some real shit. I've said that before.
I would say shady. Ironic, right?
And that's how it be, yo. Yep. There is a blanket of evil in this world. And what's crazy is a lot of people don't want to believe it or they don't want to see it, right? Social media is the devil's playground. And people don't even peep it. They don't understand that social media is the devil's playground.